Hey everyone, my name is Janice Cuevas and I'm in the creative writing program.
This month, you worked on networking. What was the most effective and what was the least effective method?
Well, we had to do a lot of networking inside the classroom and online. And I really think the most effective way is networking in person. You get to make a personal connection with that person, and you cannot do that online. I mean, you can have a casual conversation, but it's not the same thing. And I actually got to make some really good connections with some classmates because of the companies that we were working on and all the projects that we had to do throughout the month.
While talking with professionals, what was the most influential tip or lesson any of them shared? How did you get in contact?
Well, I have a LinkedIn account, and the only professional that responded to me, her name is Aubrey Michelle, and she's a spoken word artist. And we have that in common as far as poetry goes. And I asked for a lot of advice on how to make my writing better, what to do to make my poetry better. And she told me to just keep practicing, just keep writing. The only way that I'm going to get better is to keep writing. And I've heard that a lot, but coming from someone who's been there before, it really means a lot.
Which discipline did you find the most interesting?
The discipline that I found most interesting was the video game writing industry. That is so cool, and I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to write like a story or a piece for a video game, and it would be really cool to work on games like my favorite is Kingdom Hearts. So to be able to write a script for one of the characters or something like that, it'd be really cool.
What resource did you find the most valuable?
Our school tells us all the time to use lynda.com, and I went on there and I searched for a tutorial on screenwriting, and this tutorial was 2 hours and 37 minutes long, and it was really good. I learned a lot, and it talked about a lot of techniques to use for writing. It talked about one specific thing was when you are creating the story, make sure that you have the ending down packed and then build your way up from there. Because if you have your ending put together, then everything will flow right.
Will you continue to research the same discipline?
Yes, absolutely. I want to do a lot of, I want to get a lot of experience in writing, but I want to learn more about that first. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep researching it.
Will you continue to pursue the program you're in?
Oh yeah, I have this fantastic dream of being a writer, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon, and I want to be the best possible writer that I can be.
Tell me what the creative writing industry is all about. What do writers do?
So writers are in charge of creating the story. They create the characters, they create the backstory, they create all the aspects of a story for a film or whatever it chooses to be.
Define the film industry and the media communication industry.
So the film industry, from what I've learned, they're in charge of making the story come to life through the lens, through the camera, for the audience. And the media communications area is, in charge of marketing, in charge of putting the story out there on social media, making sure that everybody sees it, and they're in charge of advertising.
Explain how each industry relies on one another to be successful.
Well, like I said, they all need each other. They're all dependent on each other. You can't have one without the other. You don't have a good film, or TV show, or whatever it chooses to be. So you need the writers to create the story. You need the filmmakers to bring the story through the camera on television or to the theater, and then you need the media communications to market it, to put it on social media, to put trailers, make sure that it gets seen, make sure that it gets advertised. They all need each other.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. My name is Janice Cuevas, and I'm in the creative writing program. Thanks for watching.